Hi, JC. Assignment 2 is good with transparency here. I can see that you've got a complex system going and the design is lovely. With depth, I wonder if you were mistaken and thinking that values should be constant in that one. Also, I think I see some trapezoids in there. With vibration, I do see some dark or black rectangles, and vibration is usually most prominent when we have colors that are fully saturated. Hi, VA. Assignment 2 looks all right. I wonder whether the interval jumps a bit between the left area of overlap and the center there. With regard to your assignment 3, I did review all those in a draft review, and I'm guessing that you had a busy week and posted your work early and just left it at that. So you could look at that drafts review, and I thought maybe I'd sum up some of what was said here. With your designs for transparency and vibration, I was thinking you could be a little more assertive with the placement, maybe using regular repetition or having a system for the color, for example, with transparency. With depth, we're looking for implementation of color theory. So that's to say that warm and saturated colors tend to advance cool and desaturated ones recede. And using those ideas is part of what this assignment is about. When your colors are neutral, when you've got white and black, we don't have hue as an operative factor. And just one last little thing about vibration. I do like the look of it generally. I was wondering whether your idea for colors might have come from an example that was given. Well, hi Cleo, taking a look at your assignment 2. Perhaps the left and center areas of overlap are a little close in color. More interval there would be good. Looking at assignment 3, well, with transparency you have the idea. However, I think that the design might be a little more ambitious. Looking at depth, well, I'm not really getting a sense of depth owing to color shifts. And with vibration, I do see that your hues are saturated and that they're close in value. Once more, maybe a more ambitious design would be a good idea. Hi, Triana. Taking a look at assignment 2 here. Well, your interval is quite good. However, I wonder, is the appearance of green being over magenta evident on extreme left or extreme right? I'm not seeing that. Also, I'm wondering about the resolution with that file. Perhaps safe for web at high or very high. Now, with transparency, it seems like you have the idea. I'm not sure how you created this sort of rainbow square. I would recommend that you build things like that yourself. In this case, it looks like you're relying on some sort of filter or something similar. Now, depth is below that one, and I think it is working, but the effect's just a little subtle because that magenta violet color is just barely warm and the green is just barely cool. Let's see. With vibration, it seems as though you've got a couple of warm colors there rather than a warm and a cool. Hello, Annie. I would like to compliment you on a very nice solution to assignment 2. The interval here is good and the colors are quite nice as well. With assignment 3, I was asking people to submit the work as 3 separate files so that you'd think of each composition as a work of art. I'd say that these could be a bit more ambitious. I can see a system used with transparency. Depth is okay, and vibration is going the right direction. Generally, a warm and a cool color will give the most vibration. Tara, taking a look at assignment 2, well, this is quite good. Perhaps there could be more effect of the yellow in the area of overlap on the right. I did take a look at your assignment 3 work, and, I think you have the idea with all of them. I'd say diminishing opacity isn't always the easiest way to work when you want to create a strong illusion of depth, but you've got something going there. With the vibration example, amazingly, you have value absolutely constant. I wonder though if there is a warm and a cool color there. It seems as though you've got a green and a cyan, which are probably both cool. Hi, Michelle. Your assignment 2 looks really nice. With assignment 3, I noticed a lot of care went into the assembly of transparency. In depth, I noticed that you're using other tactics in combination with ones regarding value. You know, if you put that on a gray, neutral, or black ground, I think you'd see the effect of the color theory even more so. Your work with vibration is good, and it's nice to see how you built this from rectangles. I would say in that file the resolution could be a little higher. Hi Megan, what a nice solution to assignment 2. Everything looks good there and the color set is nice. You're really giving us an eyeful in most of these here. Transparency is lovely. With vibration, what a beautiful design and so carefully constructed. You know, the only matter there is that value's not constant, right? That red looks very dark when we render it in grayscale. And sometimes, you know, complements aren't going to give you the most vibration, because it does help if the colors are warm and cool and similar in value as well as being fully saturated. So, depth looks okay. I'm not sure why the imagery is so small in the middle of the field. Hi, Alethea. I want to compliment you on this lovely example of assignment 2. Just beautiful. The colors are yummy. Let's see. I took a look at your assignment 3 work. Depth will be acceptable, but you must revise the other ones if you would like credit, because the imagery does not use rectangles, and that is a requirement. Hi, and a nice example for assignment 2 could work there, and again, a nice color set. With your transparency piece in assignment 3, it just seems as though the design idea could have been more ambitious or unique. With depth, it's nice to see this sense of looking down, and then at the bottom there is maybe something that's like a pyramid that pokes back up again. With vibration, I wonder if you missed the directive about keeping value constant in order to ensure the most vibration.